What's up, guys, man? Goose here, man. Coming back at you with a video. Hey, man, the Saints were victorious 38-3 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. This was the best game the Saints have played all year long. They played a complete game. Offense, defense, special teams. I know they had a few turnovers in the game. We had a fumble by Jared Cook at the goal line. We were going for a touchdown. Drew Brees got hit. He turned the ball over. But the Saints were able to pick off Tom Brady 3 times. That first quarter was phenomenal. I mean, I don't think Tampa Bay had a first down in that first quarter. The Saints just came out and just whipped up on Tampa Bay, man. Look at the box score. The Saints were up but 31-0 at halftime. Tampa Bay had a field goal right there at the end. It was a pity field goal. A pity field goal. They were trying to get not shut out. I mean, this as Tampa Bay got the ball first, they go 3 and out, safety the ball, score a touchdown, 7-0. They get the ball back again, 14-0. I mean, man, just it's the Saints offense was clicking all night long. They ran the ball enough, I thought. If you look at the rushing attempts, they had 37 rushing attempts for 138 yards. We had 3.7 yards per rush on average, but we had some kneel downs at the end, which kind of affected a little bit. But all in all, Taysom Hill had 7.7 yards per carry. Kamara 4.4, Murray 3.9. Washington came in there late in the game. He didn't have much running room, but all in all, I thought the Saints ran enough in the game to win the football game. 37 rushing attempts, only 5 passing attempts for the Saints. So, I mean, when the Saints run the ball 37 times in the game, 35 or more a game, the Saints' probability of winning under Sean Payton goes to like 95, 90. I think it's more than that. I think it's like 98%. Their win percentage when that happens. I just what I like when Sean Payton sticks to the run. When he sticks to the run, he was able to do that this game because the Saints got up to a big ass lead. He was able to stick to the running game. Um, so Drew Brees had 4 touchdown passes, zero interceptions. It's Tom Brady. Tom Brady threw 3 interceptions. When's the last time Tom Brady has thrown 3 interceptions? When was the last time the Saints defense picks off somebody 3 times, whether it's Tom Brady or Dan Winsinghangel? I made that name up out of my head. But any Saints fan will know what I'm talking about. The Saints defense has not played this well all year long. We had zero bust in the defensive backfield. Anytime somebody called it, we're right there. There was no defensive breakdowns at all tonight. So awesome game by the Saints defense as picked off Tom Brady 3 times. Only had 3 points. Saints now lead the NFC South by half a game, but we do have that tiebreaker, that big tiebreaker now against Tampa Bay, as we've beaten them twice already. So if we ended up tied with them at the end of the year, hey, we win the division. So it was good to see Michael Thomas come back. Man, Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas is a phenomenal talent on the football field. He poses a lot of challenges against the defense. He has mismatches. He when he's on the field. And Manuel Sanders, he's back. We had our top 2 receivers back, as Michael Thomas had 5 catches, 51 yards. Sanders 4 catches, 38. Troutman, as he was our draft pick this past year, 4th-round draft pick, as he's very talented. Is this guy Troutman? He had a touchdown reception. Manuel Sanders had a touchdown reception. Traquan Smith had a touchdown reception. Josh Hill had a touchdown reception as the Saints offense came alive tonight. 38-3. Man, I thought before the year started, I said the Saints were gonna split the series against Tampa Bay. I thought we'd win at home. They win at home, and we would have a playoff game for the third matchup, and whoever had the home, whoever be home for that game would win. So that's what I thought was going to happen. But the Saints really, I just was, I'm sorry, I am thoroughly impressed with the way they played. Malcolm Jenkins had his best game as a Saint, yeah, his second stint, because he played with the Saints before. Then he went to Philadelphia. So Malcolm Jenkins had the best game of his this year for him. Picked off a pass. Marcus Williams. He even picked off a pass. My God, Marcus Williams. He's a guy who can never find a football. He picked off a pass. I mean, man, the Saints have just were just phenomenal. As also we had a defensive lineman picked off a pass. Like a ball got deflected at the line of scrimmage, and the Saints were able to turn that into points. Man, the Saints just played phenomenal. I just can't rave about it. The defense, the defense only gave up 194 yards of offense. Now the Saints had if you look at the yards per game, the Saints had like the seventh best defense in the league. It's just that they just at times they just gave up big play, that big play, that big play. Tonight they didn't. That didn't happen tonight. It didn't happen. Saints had 27 first downs, 13 for the Buccaneers. We ran 73 plays to their 46. They only had four rushing plays. Did Tampa Bay? I mean, come on. I mean, when you run the ball 4 times and throw it 38. I mean it says 5, but they had a kneel down at the end. So they had 4 carries for 9 yards. Well, they ended up five carries for 8 yards, but really it was 4 carries for 9 yards for Tampa for the running backs. I mean, I'm gonna take out the kneel down at the end. I know the stats don't do that, but man, the Saints defense played phenomenal, and he picked them off 3 times. You sacked him at least 4 or 5 times. You sacked him. How many times you sacked him? Let's see here. Let's see if they show the sacks on here. So I'll go add them up because there was like 3 plays in a row where Trey Hendrickson sacked Brady. So we got 2 sacks, three sacks. It was 3 sacks total, and that was like all in like three straight plays. As Trey Hendrickson had 2 sacks, and then Malcolm Brown had also had the other sack. So Saints phenomenal win for the Saints. As now they go on a road, they'll have a home game against the 49ers coming up as Brandon the Buck and anonymous effort. I hope to see you guys next week in my stream as our teams will battle it out. So hey man, Saints win, big win on Sunday Night Football, 38-3. I mean, man, wow, big win for the Saints. Who dat? I'll talk to you next time.